Okay, that's good. That's what we want. We want people to come in and see what's going on. It is our pleasure to host Queen Solar's A Solar Moment. This is the epic after the eclipse get together, family affair, listening party. And I just want to give you guys a quick kind of synopsis of what Villa Maria is about. We're a creative college. So we have music industry programs, we have graphic design, animation, digital film, digital marketing, and we're really now focused on offering to the community, right? So I need to introduce myself. My name is CJ Banks. I'm the special assistant to the president here at Villa Maria College. My goal is to do outreach in the community and let you guys know that this is here for you. The venue is here for you. The college is here for you. If you want to get a degree, we're a four-year college, so you can get a degree in creative arts programs. Like you even have traditional art, like I said, animation, graphic design, web design, software development, game design, and music industry, and a couple of more. Psychology, we have psychology, OTA, physical therapy, occupational therapy, things like that. But we really focus on creative art. So if you're a creative or you know somebody that's a creative that wants to get into that space, please connect them with me. You can always get my number from the Queen here. So she has my contact information. And if you mention her, I'm gonna get you guys in on a scholarship so you'll be able to pay like half the price that you normally pay to come to college. So yeah, that's my word. I'm not joking. So we'd like to definitely welcome Queen Solar. This is just the first of many opportunities, the first of many events that we're going to have here. Queen Solar is going to be my go-to person to do some hosting and things like that. So we'll have workshops and things like that. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the great, and you guys know her because you're family, Queen Solar.
Great. Awesome. This is such an intimate space. I'm loving the vibe. I'm loving the atmosphere. I'm loving the foundation of this being a college, like CJ said, for the arts. So I get to work with artists in unique fashion. And one of the things that I found about working with artists is that when you work together, you develop each other. And when you develop each other, it's a bond that you just can't break. So some of the artists that you see today have been through some very rough times with me. Actually, all three of the artists that you will see today have been through some very rough times with me. So many things have developed since I started working with these artists. I thought it was going to be a solar moment, heavy is the head that wears the crown. They helped me to adjust my crown without even knowing how much they impacted my life. So March 9th would have, and it still does, mark 7 years of Solar Ingram Day in the city of Buffalo and in the state of New York. Y'all can make a little bit of noise because it was hard work. And on March 9th, that celebration didn't get denied. It got postponed, and when it got postponed, so many other doors opened up, especially this door right here at Villa. So the album release party will be on 4/20. Yes, this right here, if you're in the house, thank you. Make some noise for yourself. If you are online, you get to see something that is, well, I'm just gonna tell you, it's special. So a listening party, really quickly before we get this party started. A listening party is truly a dress rehearsal. You should have saw CJ face when we all put this together. I was like, so this is what happened. In order to get to know an artist and understand their music, you want a chance to not only listen to their music, but listen to them. So today you get to meet 3 dynamic artists, as you get to meet myself as well through the way that we're going to do this solar moment, right? But you're going to meet the foundation, and then they're going to perform for you. And we want you to engage. We don't want you to just sit there. This platform is going to not only teach the artists how to perform in the best magnitude ever, but it's also going to teach the audience what the artist needs from them. Is that fair? So my first artist to the stage is someone who I got a chance to meet because I get a chance to work with Wjvm Records, who poured into my music. So big shout out to Wjvm. Big shout out to Wjvm for believing in my music. This artist, I met this woman and I fell in love with not only her energy, but her voice. I fell in love with someone who can hear my music and said, oh, I'll help out with the vocals. Like, let's work, right? So the first artist you get to see tonight is about to put in some work. That's why we gotta make sure that she takes care of first. So y'all gotta set the atmosphere with her. But none other than my sister, my friend Ashley. Welcome. Thank you for having me. Thank you for coming here tonight. Listen, you have a beautiful family here. Yes, I have 3 of my daughters with me, and my husband's over here on the wrong side. So we already can identify that you are a woman that values family. How does your art fit into all that you value as a mother, a wife, a visionary? Where does that art go? I take every day of learning with kids and being married and just my friends that I meet and people that I've been meeting every day, and I take everybody in and I write music about things I see or maybe I've experienced or I my songs are very emotional and very deep. I like people to go into my music and feel what I'm trying to bring out in the music. So yeah, and my family and friends and everyone around me, I take in from everybody. And who knows, you might hear something in a song that I write that you guys inspire me to write it. So, that is serious. On your journey to get where you are as an artist, what do you think your most impactful song has been thus far, and why? The song I'm going to do today is one of my most impactful songs. I did have a friend, one of my, actually she's my sister-in-law, she passed away 3 years ago now. I wrote this song when she passed away, from things she has experienced, from things I have experienced. It was like the moment, the state of mind I was in at the time. And now when I sing this song to people, they cry, they feel it. Some people, Nana's mom told me she knew somebody and the words in my song just really touched her because it made her think about that person that she knew who had passed away. So yeah, I hope my music stays with you and you'll definitely be able to get it yourself soon. It's not out on streams. I am still learning how to do all of this myself as well, and with the help of Wjvm, and it will be out there and everyone will be able to get to my music as well. That's awesome. Awesome. Now, before you get ready to perform, there are artists online, there are artists in the room, there are aspiring artists just across the entire world that's watching us. If you could look out and just say something to motivate an artist that's like, listen, man, I'm either this or I'm that. I may not be this, I may not be that. What would you say to them that would say, you know, your art is what my art is? What should you tell them? So for all of you inspiring artists out there, I have been practicing and just thinking, copycatting artists such as India Irie, Lauryn Hill, Jasmine Sullivan. And I tried to my best of ability to imitate what they do. And now I can sing. So all of the people out there that want to be a singer and I'm inspiring them and my kids who sing as well, go for it. Don't be afraid. Practice as much as you can in front of people so you can build your confidence. And
see what you got when you get up there. See how people like what you bring out. Like,
Well, out of her mouth to your ears, put your hands together for Ashley. I love her. My song is called I'm Hurt. I'm sorry. Right there. Can you turn it up to the 2, please? Hold on 1 second. Explain to us what happened, because as artists, it's important that we know what happened. Go ahead, what happened?
the reason I'm having her play the original song is my instrumental is saying, now they're gonna say I told you so. I need that because I'm gonna talk back to them. So yeah.
Even lost respect, and that's what's the height of the neck. I should have done when you told me not to go. Leave the house late, some nights you want to take it home. The one that being touched and left alone. Didn't take long to see what the fuck was really going on. It's what I did. All the time, the love that he said, ways on my shoulder for fucking kids. I took the pain to wake up and see lots of dead. Time said, waiting to see when we pay the price. Time to make it better. Work straight home, every good work. So it's like we was back, saying, I'm crashing, I'm crashing, I let you in, passion. It's the world, that's what you said. Guess I was starting to play, now I'm drowning in quicksand. Ain't this since it's 6 all the shit that we done said. Should've seen that shit through to the very end. Keep asking me questions, what do you know? Keep hearing, told you so. There you go, hurt like the icebox, I'm feeling cold. Fighting ain't home, see you sleeping on the low. But everything that's better is not gone.
My goodness. Give it up for Ashley, y'all. Give it up for Ashley. Thank you so much. Oh, she ain't done just that was just a taste. That was just a taste. I don't know. I think as we build a production, oh my, now I'm all loud. Y'all know I got a big voice. And me sound all sweet and stuff. That's not gonna work. That's just not gonna work. But inside of the music, did anyone see the passion? Did anyone feel that she understood her assignment? And I think that's the most powerful part about being the artist is understanding your assignment. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Because I am loud. I'm like, I like to make noise. Now, I like to make noise, but I also like to learn languages. Anybody like to learn languages? I heard that La France is like the language of love, but like Spanish, ooh, la la, oh my gosh. It's nothing like a love song in Spanish, right? And somebody says sweet mi amores. I'm having a moment. Okay, let me stop. So come back. So I dug a little bit into artistry and I found this young woman, and I don't know how we connected except on my high school homegirl. What's going on? Hey, Grover in the house. I'm gonna say it like that, Grover. I don't know what I grub is today. I don't know what y'all got going on, but it's and Grover. We had a great time. But nonetheless, I saw this artist, but I saw a family around her. I saw people who protected her, people who pushed her, people who took her artists for real. They walk up in the Selby Museum looking like the mob. Y'all like, excuse us, clear the way. She's coming through. She has her own security. She rolling up in 4/4s, 20s, them doves, watching. Unbreakables in the house. This is what we do, right? You gotta follow up. It's there. Make sure you do. So right now, I'm gonna bring my baby girl, and not to mention she went to college. I gotta throw that out there because my son would be like, "Mom, I don't believe you didn't say that. You went to school with my baby, so everything comes full circle." You know what I mean? So right now, I'm gonna take you to the west side of Buffalo. So put your hands together for my little baby, Princess Nite. Oh, thank you. Okay, so you have to say thank you in Spanish.
Yeah,
Say nada. I've been working on this one for a long time. I've been practicing. And your songs have been teaching me how to do a good job. To be honest with you, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the work that I see you put in. I am a fan of the creativity I see you putting in. Sometimes I'll be a fan. I'll be like, "Yo, she got that show. Oh, she over there. Woo, she doing her thing too." And you hold your own, whether it's a big crowd, little crowd, east side, west side, it don't even matter. You hold it down. What fuels you? What gives you that boldness?
my support system, my family, Team Unbreakable, Defense Enterprise.
Make some noise.
If I didn't have that, then I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't be doing it right now. Because I've been in that and suffer from anxiety and depression. So like there's times where I would want to give up, and like I have a lot going on, like school, then I have this, then I have work, and I'm just very thankful I have you guys here as well too. So thank you for making it.
I do not have tissues up here, so just put that there now, right? Just in case we need some tissues. You're one of my youngest artists that I get a chance to work with. You're my youngest baby right now that I'm working with. What is it that your generation thinks about music? Like when you write music, how do you talk to your generation? What's going on there?
I feel like nowadays, especially in my generation, we communicate through music. Music's my therapy, and it's like if I can talk to my parents, if I can talk to my closest friends, I feel like I can express that through music, and that just goes the same way for my friends as well. That I know, like if there's something that they can't tell me, I can tell just by listening to what the music they're listening to.
Now you just said something. You can tell how someone feels by the music they're listening to. That's deep, right?
Yeah.
So when you write your music, what is one song that took you for a roller coaster?
I would say Cambio. That's the first song I dropped out.
wait, slow it down and say that again.
Look, I'm beautiful.
What does that mean?
Everything changed.
Oh, the story of life, everything changed. Well, I don't want to hold nobody up because this is, you know how we practice, y'all. Y'all know we go through a practice sometimes we go over and over again. But this is going to be your opportunity to hear from my baby girl, Donnie. What you gonna be on for first?
I'm going to note it. The uppity up, yeah.
Let's get it. Put your hands together for that, y'all.
This next song I have is called Mistreated, and this song is for anybody that's has been in a relationship that is either mentally, physically, or emotionally abused. I used to be in a relationship where I was emotionally abused. So this goes for you guys, the ladies, goes for men as well. So you can hit the DJ whenever you're ready. And we got my friend Tiffany.
I'm glad to see you.
You ready?
Yeah, I won. We all winners.
If you want to introduce yourself real quick before we go.
My name is BBS, BBS, you find me on all the music platforms. Like I'm here to support Sonani, talented artist. This is also my friend too. Love somebody here. This is good people, good energy, good vibes. You get right to the song. No more distress. It's my favorite part, girl.
Wow. Are you starting to see a little storyline to what we're doing? The music, the message behind the music is starting to tell something about itself. But it's unfair to only tell the female side of things, if you ask me. It's important to hear the male side of things. So King, yeah, we heard you. But now I gotta introduce my pretend boyfriend because in my head when I wrote some songs, I was like, oh my God, it's this guy in my head, right? And I really didn't know this guy in my head. But I want to introduce this young man because I really did have a chance to collab with him. But at the same time, he was already somebody I was watching online saying, how do you come on these videos and he got this big chain? And every time I would see him, he did that Juneteenth. I was like, yo, let me get your chain. And he was like, no. And I was like, watch, one day I'm gonna get your chain. And he was like, that is so 1900s. And I was like, for real though, I'm gonna rock your chain one day. So now we're actually like on the same label. So he's my brother through Wjvm, and I still want to take your chain. So put your hands together for JBC. Y'all don't take the chain on. Come on up here. I ain't gonna take it. I got my heels on. When I got the sneakers on, that's when you gotta run for us, run. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
The sneakers have like a pair of Air Forces, so careful.
You already know. We shout all my stylists over here, right? I love it. Listen, Jay, You are somebody who I had a chance to watch from afar. Then I had a chance to see you. A lot of people we met at the Selfie Museum. So if y'all don't know, like I had a chance to really do some things in Buffalo, and that just happened to be one venture that I passed through and met some very wonderful people. Right, rest in peace, but you'll be back one day. So I was just an honest person because it takes the community to keep things like that going. So really quick sidebar, if you don't mind. If you know of businesses, especially African American, Latino businesses out there, support them. Because believe it or not, in other communities, their money keep regenerating their communities, so they keep making the money, so they keep doing that. So we want to see that in our communities too. Which means like you're selling music online, you're traveling, you're doing things, you're streaming. How can I get where you at? Tell us about this venture that needs to be Wjvm, man.
It was long. It was definitely long. I got into a quick little scene here, like from this track. Next day I blew up. Like I really been making like rapping since I was a kid. And poetry, so I knew about rapping, putting words together. But to be honest, like this music brand, like I really feel like I said, we put it back to them.
Big shout out to Bella. See, that's what we doing that for. So we can hear stories like this and make realities. Come on.
Yeah, like as far as I can just like keep it going and everything. So it's definitely a grind, but I tell people all the time, what else you want to do? We'll quit if you want.
Now, I know for a fact you're a dad. Right? You're a dad. And many times our men don't get to hear from other brothers what it's like to be in this industry and still be an active dad. Can you just give a shout out to some of them brothers out there who like, I want to be in it, but my baby is just, what would you say to them?
Yo, your kids are your biggest fans, and you don't even know it. Like my older kids, they like 8 and 10, so they on TikTok. So if a song ain't it, they're like that.
So they chime in.
Yeah, they got that jump on. But then put somebody I saw baby crazy like yeah, this is I mean the separation usually comes in where like they play their room. Sing JV song, but it's the sweetest thing in the world. Like June King, like you can see, I can take certain songs and not sing them and put the mic on the kids and sing it all over for you.
I did see that.
It's a crazy feeling. Like you know, all types of fans with the kids, your biggest fan like that. They so adamant. Like my older daughter, she on TikTok, like you gotta follow my dad JV. Yeah, that's a place that I can really explain right there.
I love it. I love it. Now, before you perform, I gotta give you your flowers, man. You know that, right? That's all I'm gonna say. Before you perform, what is the hardest thing that you've ever had to do as an artist? The hardest thing, like, man.
And this stuff, I mean, I went through multiple like losses through some people that supposed to be lost recently. But I'd say the hardest thing I had to do as an artist is really listen to myself. Just tell myself stop playing. Like I mean, a lot of people say, man, I'm doing this, I'm about to do it, man, it's just this. Go look in the mirror and ask yourself, is that really the problem or is it the problem? So a lot of artists get out of their own way is the issue. So that's the hardest thing to do is to get out of my own way and like just open my mind, broaden my experiences, and not be talking myself out of stuff. As far as you can't get in your own way as an artist. But just be open and growing, open and networking. Somebody tell me the song don't sound good in the aspect, don't really high emotion. Listen to it again. And try to listen from that aspect. Somebody tell me they don't like something in the song, I try to give it another listen. Like, I do. So stay out of your own way. And it's a lot of other people that's corrupt.
Yeah, that's powerful. So y'all ready to hear Wjvm? Y'all ready? Because he gets to do the first one by himself, and then I'll become his imaginary girlfriend. Okay. All right, put your hands together for my friend and my brother, Wjvm. Let's do it.
Oh, you know, we go forward. Yeah. So I have my uncle thugs now. I know that no thugs exist. My uncle check the room to this. So I talk about stuff and I really want to see each other. That's the only time I talk about what I'm talking about. But when I do it, it's my first time. I'm not sorry, I'm looking to stop that. I'm out. I'm trying to come to something. It's going to come to what's tough. You want to see me in that job. I'm not talking about you. I'm like, cold time. Water with the monkey. I can go to side. You can hold it up like over the counter. Also, try to trust the flesh. This kid comes to those more about combination. I'm talking combination, big side combination. All my neighbors still out there on nature. I'm doing good. Not sure. Like you were. God's doing good. He's doing good. He's doing good. I'm not saying I'll shut off to the paper. It's just want to fall to the paper. It's taking finishes to the walls of the room. I say my own advice, that's how I make it. And I'm selling these shits like y'all niggas. I'm all on this bitch. I'm trying to perform. They go to the niggas. It's like I'm going to start hating niggas. It's cool. Like breath to the right there. I just don't see how the problems feel. I don't want to cut full game, full picture. Still, I'm doing so much still. I'm the cold way. I'm always trying to sell it. I'm just a little trying to sell it. I play small, move it up, get thrown into a crowd sell. Niggas snitching, that's all I say. Cause when they come to us, like 20 months of hot sell. I'm doing good. Sure. Baby, you're doing good. It's doing good. It's doing good. It's doing good. Right, appreciate you.
You know, oh, you don't get to go nowhere. Well, stand right there. Matter of fact, let me get that other. I'm not gonna do too much moving because I wear heels. So, matter. Such a situation. Just a situation. Because you know, if is a big question. Did y'all know that? When you ask if this happens, or if that could happen, things like that just take place. All right, get me out of this. Get me into this and get me out of this. Because then I'm going to take a quick break. I got somebody who said they want to talk that talk, so I'm going to give you 15 minutes, not really 15 minutes, we'll talk about memories of it on the wall. Time after time, chasing the hands of it all. The frame picture of you could be so true. But only you knew, only you knew, only you knew. It was a measure of the time. If it's still alive, if I would, if you would, because you still have me, it was a measure of the time. If it was still alive, if I could, if you would, still just still have me, they say the big ones so big, if we would all be a live, talking, still be just children. They say if it's no limit, I'll take it, they call it a wrong. Love, if I can if you feel feel to love me, if I can feel to love me, if I can feel to love me, Would you still love me? If I am lost, would you still love me? If you would you still love me? If love the passion is hot, if you still love me, if I could, if you would you still love me? He's real. I just want to show you he's real. All this time it was like imaginary when I was writing it, and then all of a sudden, what happened was, are y'all enjoying yourself so far? This is the after eclipse energy that we wanted to bring to you. And before we go to the next level, I need to catch my breath because the band is here. I got a beautiful, beautiful band. I'm so proud of them because they just came in and they don't even know what they're about to deal with. One of the two know what they're about to deal with. But part of what I always love to do is when an artist comes in a room and they know scared to show themselves approved. And they kind of like was rocking to my song. I get a soft heart for them. Come here, Katie Beers. Woo!
I like the dance level. Oh, good. I'm on my seat. I can report one time. My name is KBBS. I just want to talk to everybody because you know how life get on you. And when you go through things, you got to stay strong and still chase your dreams. So I made a song that I try to get on Disney called Fireflies. And I've been privileged to be a part of a family that wasn't my family that was there for me when I was going through a lot of tough times. So they always check on me, they text me, I post on Facebook and stuff like that, social media. And if I don't post, they text me, they text me, I'm like, you okay? They always check on me. And so I'm saying so for you, I'm not worried about that. I can tell so. I go, all I see is fireflies, wishes all around me, hoping what I'm going through, don't drown me. All I see is fireflies, dreams and the visions, they all come true. It's up to you and your decision, cause fireflies. All I see is fireflies. Do you see your fireflies? We don't wake your fireflies. I'm not no fireflies. Yeah, they get them defeated. Bring out that going. I guess it's how I supposed to be. People I know that are close to me. So that I want to make notice me. I'm just going to be emotion. I probably keep it in the ocean. Well, who can I turn to? When everybody turns to me for help, yeah, I know I got to stay strong, but sometimes strong people need some help. If I'm complaining too much, I probably don't go away on your own. People say that they have me, so I feel like I'm all alone. You know, all I see is fireflies. Wishes all around me, hoping what I'm going through don't drown me. All I see is fireflies, dreams and ambitions. They hard to come true. It's up to you and your decisions. I see fireflies. All I see is fireflies. Do you see your fireflies? So please don't waste your fireflies. Hold not your fireflies. Yeah. That was it. That was all I had.
You don't get to get away that easy because the band, I can hear them here enough. But I do remember something about even your music. And I love when my men express themselves. It's something like being a queen. Ladies, make some noise if it's something like being a queen. And when our men express themselves, it makes us feel like, wow, I hear you, babe. So y'all see me loving all my brothers just because I really love y'all. Like, I'm a mom of 4 boys plus, right? Young men, I can't even call them boys anymore. What inspires you to be able to write the stuff that I've heard you write?
Well, I know I didn't grow up in Buffalo, but when I got here, it was like I got to see everything everybody was going through. Just living here and being a part of community. Like I grew up around here, community college, and I used to R&D around all different places, and I realized that when things would happen to me, it felt like the worst things in the world. But I had to also realize that other people in the world had the worst out of it. You know what I'm saying, and then I realized that the people that got worse than I had it, and they made it. They chased their dreams and they became successful. So I stopped complaining. I started trying to make more music that related to everyone instead of people can only identify with. Some people can't identify with having a negative future. So I try to make music that's everyone. Even if you're a young child, sort of older adult, can identify with. So Firefly. So Firefly is about not having what you want in your life and getting through it and getting through all the ups and downs. Because I'll be the first to tell you, no matter how much money you got or what your circumstances is, everybody go through like things all the time to people. So you gotta stay. Because like JB said when he was saying that, you really gotta chase your dreams. Either you chasing it or you're playing around. But that's right.
Last but not least, because I think I'm about to transition. I think he was the perfect transition to how I'm going to do this. Or as we call it, we call it a transition or, no song happening here. Did you enjoy the eclipse?
I enjoyed it. I actually fasted for 2 days before the eclipse. I was trying to get my body and stuff together. I was trying to make sure because I didn't know what was going to happen. The eclipse came and it went down and I didn't know the lights were going to go back on or not. So it's serious.
Part of taking a solar moment is I ask what I hear. And for some reason, I was told to ask you about the eclipse. And I really was. I was good. I was good as I'm looking at the sun. Look out there and tell them something that's encouraging, and then you're going to let me get started on the next. I think whatever you're going to tell them is going to prepare me for what's next.
The thing I live by is I treat people accordingly. Life is what you make it. Every decision that you make matters. Don't ever think that the decision that you make today won't affect your future in somehow, shape, form, or fashion. You can't change the past, so don't really stress on it. Just try to make better decisions going on in your life.
He said that, right? So I'm going to do something as the band gets ready on my drum and I'm not rushing you because I'm getting on time, and I love it. I wrote something under a blood moon for Tops Market. Anybody remember Tops Market, knows about Tops Market, understands what happened at Tops Market, right? And I remember when I wrote this song, I'm going to just tell you the truth. Most of the time, we think we just writing love songs, right? We're not always writing the type of love songs y'all think. So I don't care what's written because I can't keep caring about being natural. So before I bring Delvin and them up, when I'm done, they're going to stone up and then we're going to bring it back again. But I'm going to do this one right here. And I'm not going to do it acapella, I don't think, because you was good at that acapella. Acapella is real, I think. Right? I can, but you're going to see me on the 20th for that. That's a $25 ticket to see me go acapella. That's coming, say that again. 420, you know, this, okay, that private location with this beautiful band and some of these beautiful artists. That's the only time y'all don't hear me. All right, come on, get me out of this. I don't care. Yeah. That right there. Y'all know that. I mean, if you don't believe it for yourself, when you think about the things you don't believe, I think I know that I was a JVM. He got me on lower than all this music about to be out there for you. So now, if you had to play a warm-up song, not mine yet, because I'm not ready, but just give us one good, because when this man is going throughout the city of Buffalo, I get to talk about our musicians because they don't get to talk. Can I talk about your musicians because y'all don't get to talk? Y'all gotta give me a nod or something, because that's part of like take a solar moment. So let me tell y'all something about musicians, especially those in Buffalo, coming real close to the camera. We got some bomb musicians up in Buffalo, okay? Make some noise. There are not many drummers that can do what our drummers do. But right here, this one particular, I had a chance to watch over the years. You might want to do that. You might want to do that. You might want to do something like that. Just bring me in. I love it when it happens to you. When you start playing with the keys and stuff, things start to happen. Live music is a notch up for what recording does. And our musicians in this city, I can't speak for other cities because I ain't rocked out with y'all yet. Call me sometime. But listen, in this city, our musicians put in work. And when I called this man, actually my manager called him because I don't be making all the calls no more. I'm blessed to have a team. Give it up for my team over there. So the team reached out and made sure that when things changed, there was someone reliable. I love having reliable people around me, loyal people. Big shout out to Papa Trinity in the house. That's right, make sure you follow up. If you want to find out what's going on in the community, it takes a village. That's Doc all day, right? Papa Trinity, follow him. You got Let's City in the house about to do some big things. Make some noise, y'all. Let's see what they're about to do. Like, listen, so you know what we came here to do, right? That's one thing I gotta say about him. When I tell you, you gotta keep you on track. Excuse me, are you the surgeon? I don't see the thing because I'm just trying to make sure we don't know. Okay, I'm fine. It's okay. I know when the drummer look at me because you know when he look at me like that, he was telling me something. I heard him. I go say it again. And that's how I feel when I gotta tell the mean old devil to get off me. Bless you. Anybody else had to ever tell a mean old devil to get off from? You don't know what a mean old devil is. Let me tell you, finance can be a mean old devil when the bills is piling up. What you think?
I think that's so true.
Relationships can become a mean old devil when things start piling up. Right? You can just give me some of that until he, because you know, yeah, take me something. They're down on blues. That I can't take it no more. Cut me off. That I don't want to play no more because playing ain't gonna pay no bills someday. I'm talking about that thing called the I'm from already and I'm very quiet. See, my mind takes these braids, I'm not going to sometimes like that. Nothing. When I tell them, don't give it back about me. I'm gonna see what we can do with this thing. You can see. Baby. We're gonna take our time with this tonight. Is that all right? Is that all right? Make some noise if that's all right. Make some noise if that's all right. I said we gonna take our time with this tonight. Right here. Now make some noise, make some noise, make some noise. Why don't you see my love? If you keep on saying I want to all of just you keep on sitting around, you're gonna hit it. So you took my guy. You just stole so much from me. I want to go you know that. You know I've been raised by one. It's all he has a land before now. I'm a man oh, you know that. Oh, leave me alone. Just like you just get off like that. Just so have you ever had to go out in the community and tell the Milo devil no? Have you ever had to go home and tell them you never want to? It's okay, so I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all. You got to tell something like that, so that means you want me to be not ready for the year with y'all. Because this one right here, we're just gonna go straight through. We're gonna go straight through. This one right here, I want to put you in the mindset, because if my dad was here, if my auntie is here, so let me pass this along, right? When my dad heard the lyrics, I was like, Dad, and this is really part of my testimony, he was like, I like the beat.
That was a great beat. But what are you talking about? So we have young people in the room, so I'm going to be very, 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 very honest. Govern yourselves, especially to my young women. Govern yourselves, meaning carry yourselves in a mannerism where your beauty shines. Carry yourselves in a mannerism where your intelligence shines. When somebody tell you to shake your money maker, I want you to go like this. That's all. Because life can put you in a situation that you're not ready for. So when I wrote this song, I wrote it because I grew up fast. Love was fast. And I wasn't ready for it. So can I share my story with you? We gotta talk about it. See, when you get to talk to your girlfriends about it, you get to know that's how you know this is a serious conversation. I'm taking my time. You can't rush me. I'm not going to rush you like all we got. I'm going to let you do that. That's what you get ready for anyway. Here we go. It's the same scenario. This is how it goes. I'm telling you, this room was not know. So look at me, you certain things. I don't know if I don't have a brain. You the one who can give me up. You get me out of love. He was doing him, and I was doing me. I don't even know how we act like it wasn't morning for me. What he was doing in bed,
You making me money, I was trying to go on journey to your favorite way. So, you never be a quarter on a journey to your favorite way. I was ready for the I was about ready. So crazy. I was not ready. Oh my God, you be looking my way. Oh, I think I'm about to get my new life today. What's your way? What's you love the Ashley? And of course, I'm taking the right way. And to each and every single one of y'all for coming out tonight. How you feeling about the music? Really, I love it. That wasn't ready, you wasn't ready for it, were you? So many people say, I didn't know you were an artist. I've always known you as an activist. To me, they are one and the same because your music is your activism. So this is my way of being vocal as well as everything else that I do, right? But yes, this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful beginning for me and all of you for what's yet to come. Please make sure you like, follow, and share. I'm gonna say it again, take a solar moment. It's Googleable, right? That means there's no reason that you can't email me, you can't find me on any platform, you say what you want to do. How many of you wear Crocs? I gotta do this. Because I got my own line of Crocs, so you want to follow me because I got a line of Crocs that right now I'm really so lucky I'm not gonna leave my Crocs right now, that's serious. So big shout out to the Keisha in the house, my Croc girls in the house. So yes, when I tell you the merch is real. Speaking of merch, that is one of the things that I want to introduce you to. If you are an artist, something that I have learned from the backside, right? When I used to help artists. Now I'm asking for help. The way that I'm asking for you to help me and for me to be an example to you is I have a table full of merch. Not my full line yet, right? So maybe you want a little cake, cup of coffee with my face on it. Okay. Maybe you want a journal so you can keep up with the times. And follow me in the morning, I'll give you prompts on why you should journal. If you follow me in the morning or take a solar moment or any of my platforms, morning, noon, or night, I'm going to give you a reason to write out your vision and your dream. I look nothing like what I've been through. Anybody can say that about themselves. I look nothing like what I've been through. And the beautiful part about it, guess what? I didn't write on Facebook. I remember when I was breaking up with a situation, I had to do a live talking about some well, I gotta trust him, right? And I wouldn't do that live on Facebook because I just had to keep my articulations up. I wasn't going to sit down here. I was like, listen, I'm gonna tell the world what it looked like without telling them what I'm going through, what I'm going through, and what can I survive, and I'm gonna make sure I'm fine on smoke. Okay, domestic violence, but nothing like what I've been through. But I wrote a book about it, so the book is over there. Cast Iron Emissions is available, not because I want you to read it about me, but Cast Iron Emissions, I'm guaranteeing you, man or woman. Big shout out to Love My Mom here in the back, one of my supporters. He's bought the book and he was like, yo, Queen, I read your story. So it's not just a chick flick, y'all. I don't write just for my females. I write because as a woman, it's important to also see a male's point of view, especially in our community. So with that being said, support the merch, follow, like, and share. But it ain't fair that y'all came here and thought you was only gonna play one jam, so you might as well give me some. Let's go. Yeah, that part. We got a big deal with a solar moment, so give me something special so I can shut this joint down. Right? Y'all okay with that? CJ, you said it's my listening party, so now we gotta listen. Because y'all heard, Naughty, get up, Naughty. So easy. Ashley, that's what I'm talking about. So now we're gonna see what this poetic thing does as we get ready to meet you right here. I love him. Big shout out to Snow, my producer. So many times I get invited into spaces and places, and I don't get a script, y'all. Maybe I listen to posts, and I'm like, okay, I'm right there, right? So I thank God for my gifts to be able to tap in. And tonight, before we leave, I just wanted to give you a reason to continuously not just believe in to be creative, but believe in yourself. So listen, I heard the word was love. I heard that through the keys that he plays. I heard a word, and the word was love. I heard it through every beat that he slayed. I heard a word, and the word was love, and it had a funky beat like it came from above. I heard a word, the word was love. Now, when you hear his words of pain, I hope that you take it and run away, because love is something that should not play. Marriage is love, so I tell you to stay forever and ever. Say that you do every single day, looking at the one it's true. So I'm telling you, the word is love. The way those two folks see you, you better get prepared to say a prayer with you. You give them hope, you give them a time. I'm telling you, man, that anything in a time, the word is love. Keep on giving it the credit for a reason. If you don't know, it's a brand new season. The word is love. Now, over on the right side, put your hands real high, put your hands real high. I said, over on the west side, put your hands real high, put your hands real high. Listen, we gotta fight, we gotta keep this really tight. Don't believe on this, we got the things that they think, we got uniformity, and I'm telling you, that you can do. We ain't gonna give up, you already know it. This is what we got going. The word is love, and I'm telling you, this is what we're showing. Keep on going. Yeah, I want to take you from my heart. You gave me, it was all right. The rest of the track, they were blessing at me. They never thought that this is what I was going to do. The word is love. And now I want to be you. With love. Thank you all for coming out. Make sure you follow, like, and share, because we'll be back before you even know what's going on. Make sure you check out the merch table. Thank you so much. Make sure we have clean up, because we want to make sure that when we come back, we got the good response. So, any water bottles and papers. Yes, all artists to the stage. Y'all know what time it is. Picture time! Let's go, all artists. You rock this next. Oh, you gonna do like that? Tell me why I'm supposed to maybe when we was growing up, they couldn't make it. Things went down, it went
And here y'all go trying to not eat to stop. It's all right. So you want the mirror or you want the blue joint? Or the red one? With the second, the mirror is the mirror. It's just a mirror. Like a silver. So when you look at it, it's a fucking mirror. You know what I mean? Mirror or blue plate.
This is what I was talking about. This is the sun. Yes. This girl does my hair.
Probably. I've been in the city all my life. So you probably bumped into me before.